Hey, what's going on, Capricorns? Butch here. I'm going to do your November read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross-watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Spellcaster Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. What do we have for Capricorns? What's going on for Capricorns for November 2022? Alright, Capricorns. So the first thing that I do see, Capricorns, I feel like there is options coming. You know, I do see something new coming in. You know, we have that Seven of Cups. I feel like there's someone new coming in, and with this person, there's definitely a connection. You know, I feel like there's a lot of interest on both sides. But when I say options, there's also someone else in the mix here. But this other person that I'm getting is a past person. You know, it seems that this person isn't happy with you moving on. This past person. This new person coming in, there's definitely a strong connection right off the start, like I said. Similar interests. I see this person as someone that's very giving. We got that Six of Pentacles. And I feel like this person has their shit together. Or at least knows, you know, at least they're on the right path of having their shit together. They know what they want. They know how to get it. And I feel like that's one of the biggest draws with this person is feeling like you're already on the same page. Now with this past person, like I said, I don't think they're quite happy with you moving on. They're not quite ready to let you go. But it's not for the reasons that you may think. I feel like there's a hidden agenda. You know, I see this person, like I said, they're feeling defeated. You know, they're not happy. So they don't want you to be happy. That's what they're hiding from you. They're not coming back to try to make things right. You know, they're not trying to do anything differently. They're just not, they're not happy. We also have the King of Cups in reverse. You know, I feel like this person is just trying to manipulate. And they're going to try to come back and get in your way. And it's like they're still holding on to you because they have nothing else to hold on to. They're not holding on to you because they want you. They're not holding on to you because they need you. They're holding on to you because you're the only thing they have left to hold on to. You being happy with someone else, it's a very narcissistic energy. It's like, first of all, I feel like you thought you were done with this person. But once this new person comes in, that old person comes right back. Like the magician, just pops in. Because I feel like this past person is keeping tabs on you. And it's almost like they see you with someone new. They see you happy in that situation, but they don't want that for you. You know, it's an abuse of power on their part with that King of Swords in reverse. They're going to try to come back and they're going to try to, you know, get in your head, try to convince you. All I see with this past person is a lot of gaslighting. I feel like this person, it's a very narcissistic energy they get from them, but it's also very meticulous. I mean, I feel like we have that Queen of Wands in reverse, that narcissistic energy. I feel like this person, they're coming back trying to act like they still want to be with you, but that's not true. They just don't want you to move on. There's a very big difference than wanting to be with you and stepping up for you and not, and it's very different from what this person, you know, they're not trying to change anything. They don't think they need anything to change. And they're not even coming back because they want to be with you. They just don't want you to be with someone else. It's a very narcissistic energy. It's like if they can't be happy, why should you be happy? Like I said, it's a very gaslighting type energy. They're going to try to come in nice as almost like a, you know, it's like that wolf in sheep's clothing type energy. They're coming in trying to act like they've changed, which I don't feel like they have at all. And they're also coming in almost like trying to be your friend. But everything they're going to try to tell you is all gaslighting information. It's all like trying to put off the reason why it didn't work with you and them as your fault. And what they do by that, when they're doing that, what they're actually doing is they're trying to talk you out of being happy with someone else, making you think like you're going to ruin this next relationship because you couldn't even handle their relationship. You know, that's the thing with gaslighters. They come in and some of them are very good at it. They manipulate. They have this one side that's like they're being your friend, but in one hand they're coming to you with gift, and the other hand behind their back they got a knife ready to stab you. You know, they act like they're your friend, but all they're trying to do is bring you down. But enough about that past person. What I see with this new person, like I said, is someone that's on the same page. Someone that brings in new stability. Someone that's very giving, very nurturing. And I feel like that's the appeal. That's why we're drawn to this person. Like I said, right off the beginning, there's a very strong connection that's going to be formed here. This person puts in the work. They're looking for a future. They're offering you something that I don't feel like you've ever been offered before. They're showing you a different perspective. You know, they're coming in and they're offering you the cake, but they're offering you the cake that you can also eat. You know, it's not like some people, when we get with them, they act a certain way because they want a certain thing, but this person doesn't want anything malicious from you. They're not trying to manipulate you. They just want to be happy. They want to find someone they can be happy with. It's a very honest energy from this person. Very straightforward, very to the point, no bullshit. Like I said, this person puts in the work. This person will show up for you. With that Eight of Pentacles. You know, I see it. A lot of new stability, like I said, with that Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Pentacles as well. You know, that power couple. That having someone beside you that's on the same page, that wants the same things. But with this person as well, this new person, I feel like there's a very strong very strong desire from them to establish trust on both sides. They want you to trust you, and they want to be able to trust, or they want to be able to trust you, but they also want you to trust them. And they work very hard at that. It's very important to them because they want to build a strong foundation that's built on trust. You know, knowing that you can rely on them and knowing they can rely on you is very important to this person. And I feel like it's very important to you as well. You know, they know what they want. They want to be with you. We have new love. We also have the Nine of Cups. A lot of emotional fulfillment. Like there's a very big difference between someone that, you know, manipulates very well, like this past person. Like I said, they don't want you to move on. They see someone. That's the funny thing that I see a lot in reads, actually, is an ex may see something in your new person that they're lacking, and that worries them. You know, sometimes they can almost see the potential in a new relationship better than the person is actually getting into a new relationship. And the energy they're getting is, this could be something that's very serious. And it's almost like they got to get in and stop it before it goes too far. Even if they can put a little bit of doubt in your mind. That's part of that manipulation. That's part of that gaslighting. They want to put doubt in your mind. They want to make you feel like you don't deserve this, or you deserve each other. But like I said, they're not looking to be with you. They're just looking for you not to be with someone else. But this new person, like I said, very stable. They know what they want. They know how to get it. They work their ass off to get where they're at. And they're looking for a partner. Like I said, with that Three of Pentacles, that power couple, they're looking for someone not only to have fun with, you know, have a good time, but they want someone that's also got their back. They want someone that is on the same page, that wants the same things, that's moving in the same direction, that wants something substantial, something of, you know, quality. And like I said, that past person's trying to convince you of a lot of things, that they can change, that they have changed, but it's all bullshit. They haven't changed, and by them trying to manipulate you just proves that. You know, that past person, you know, I feel like we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have some Aries. Feeling some Capricorn as well. Now with this new person, I mean, we have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, that's the thing. Sometimes when we get out of a relationship with someone, you know, for whatever reason, and it comes time that we finally are ready to move on, we finally meet someone else. You know, just because you're not thinking all the time about this past person, don't let that make you think that they're not thinking about you. Because it feels like they have a pretty good eye on you. Even if you don't know it. I mean, they're keeping tabs on you because they know there's someone new coming in. And that threatens them. But unlike some situations, sometimes a past person can step up. Especially when they realize they could lose you forever. But that's not what this person's doing. They're not doing it for your benefit. They're doing it for their benefit. It's almost like they want you to be alone with them. Because for all intents and purposes, it doesn't seem like they really want to be with you. It just seems like they don't want you to be happy. And that's where the narcissistic energy comes into, as well as that, like I said, with that abuse of power, with that King of Swords in reverse. I mean, it's what that means by abuse of power is almost like they feel like they have some kind of power over you, so they're going to use it to their advantage. But I mean, I feel like with that past person, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. This is more of a confirmation, but like I said, it's sometimes when we, I do feel like there was some feelings shared between you and that past person. Whether it worked, whatever caused it to not work out, even if it, we're just holding on to something, and they're going to use that to their advantage. They know they have some kind of place, in your energy, and they're going to try to take over your energy by putting their own energy in there. But like I said, it's all manipulation. It's all them trying to convince you that they've changed, and then also convincing you, like I said, coming in all nice, acting different, trying to convince you of something, but subconsciously trying to make you feel like you don't deserve to be happy. We don't need people like that in our life. There's enough people out there that'll do that. But with this person, I don't feel like they have any genuine intentions of doing right by you. I feel like it's, like I said before, they don't want to be alone by themselves. They want someone to sit in that swamp with them. Like I said, with this new person coming in, very authentic, very, very to the point, very straightforward. They put the work in. They want to be with someone that is on the same page, that wants the same things, someone that they can grow together. And that's the difference between two very different people. One person's trying to convince you of something that isn't real. The other person not trying to put a fairy tale on it at all. Being very honest, very straight to the point. They're telling you things that you need to know. They're not keeping any secrets because they don't want secrets. And that's how I can tell that they're authentic. They're being real with you. They're being straightforward with you. They're not bullshitting you. They're not trying to sell you anything. They're just like, hey, this is me. This is what I offer. This is what I'm looking for. Straight and to the point. And I feel like that's something that's going to be very attractive to you. Someone that's going to be honest with you. Someone, like I said, I mean, with someone that's honest, they can come out on day one and just be like, this is where I don't succeed. This is where I don't excel. They tell you what their weaknesses are because they're not afraid of it. And anybody that's honest enough to admit their weaknesses deserves a little respect just for that. Because, like I've had conversations before with people I know, and I always say to them, if we can admit what our weaknesses are, that's the first step of making them better, working on them. Now, I don't feel like this person that's coming in, I don't feel any bad intentions coming from them. I feel like they're very authentic. They're authentically looking for someone to have a future with, someone to build with, someone to build a foundation with. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.